with the public in 6 months, but let's, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, get this in front of your internal users, get people actually using the parts that we've built so far, get that early feedback, make sure we're building the right thing. So they can start realizing value quickly with an Agile approach. It also means the contractor can get paid at regular intervals, so it can remove a lot of the tension that can build up around like these big and frequent payments. Instead, you can make smaller payments at regular intervals. And when you have this frequent delivery of working software, you're mitigating the risk and liability for both parties. So instead of 6 months, 12 months into a project, you're now wheeling out this sort of big thing that maybe only 2 or 3 people in a room have seen, and now you're going to launch it for everybody. That's really risky. So if instead we're working in small pieces, starting with some alpha users and some beta users, building up the project, we can really mitigate a lot of the risk and liability concerns with an Agile approach. So everything I just said, there's a couple assumptions here that are actually pretty important. One is that you as a contractor have a mature and disciplined development process, that you can actually do this, that you can deliver working software on a regular, frequent schedule. Software that's complete, tested, that has complete and tested features. The other assumption is that you have a client who will work with you in an Agile way, which means they are strongly engaged in the project throughout its life cycle. Many people who are used to the more waterfall style, they're often used to the approach of being intensely involved at the beginning, and then they just kind of disappear for a while. So it's important that if you're trying to sell this approach, you make it really clear there's work for the client to be doing here too on an ongoing basis.